Hi, how's it going? I'm Kari. I'm a coyote, and I normally don't do videos. That will change, however, in the future. Um, though, this was one of the videos that seems to be needed by a lot of people. I have said on stream quite a few times that life has been hard, for me especially, and I know for a lot of you as well. A lot of people do struggle with things, whether it just be getting out of bed to going to work, hell, even making food. I was in the same boat for the longest time. I still kind of am, but there was a single point where something switched, and since then it's been easier. The kind of main factor, for me at least, this could be different for everybody, was surprisingly anger. And you might be thinking, like, that doesn't sound healthy at all. At first, no. no, it wasn't. I was very sad at the time. I was sad for a long time. I went through quite a lot of hardship. Breakups, jobs, family, just life. Me looking back and thinking, I should have done this differently, I should have done that differently. And I don't think it would have made a difference. At least now, looking back, it doesn't fucking matter. And it took a good amount of therapy to kind of gain control of things. I know not a lot of people have access to therapy, both the professional sense and just the friendship sense. For the longest time, I didn't have either. I'm thankful that I do now. But that wasn't without a lot of work. I have a good friendship now with a lot of people. Some of you who are even watching this video. Some I've even yet to meet. But in order to get there, I was very angry. And coming back to that, the greatest motivator for anybody is anger. However, they never utilize it correctly. For me, and if you've seen any of my stuff, I'm not an angry person. I'm a very kind, very sweet, very outgoing, very supportive individual. But inside, a lot of anger. Not really directed at anything in particular. Well, the obvious aside. It was a lot of self-hate, a lot of past hate, and a lot of, in a weird sense, future hate. And that's hard to really kind of think about, but maybe some of this is actually like getting to you, and you know what I mean. but find something to anchor yourself. Sometimes other friends can be that center, that rock, so to speak. Finding the rock is the hard part. Maybe it's easy for you. Not so easy for others. I didn't have one. And I just had this storm inside. Just this unbridled anger, this unbridled sadness. Just constantly swirling and building, ever so slowly, day by day, with no outlet. I should, you'd think I should get an outlet. The easiest way that I found for myself in regards to that anger and that sadness is turning it into fuel, essentially, into motivation. And I know depression can be an absolute motivator killer. Sadness can be a motivator killer. I know that. Many years I've known that. When I wake up, I don't want to. Not because I don't want to exist, just because sleep is where everything is quiet. Sleep is my time. Sleep is when the outside world cannot bother me. And waking up takes me out of my comfort zone. When I know I have to get up in the morning, when I know that I have to get up and get ready for work, when I know that I have to do well at work in order to make sure that I have a paycheck going home in order to support myself and my cat Soba, that's a good motivator. My cat. Should it be me? Yes, I agree. It should be me. Me first, then secondaries. Some people will prioritize others instead of them. And for the longest time, I did. To an extent, depending upon circumstances, I will prioritize other people, etc., but that's semantics. The way to utilize that anger and that sadness, at least for me, and I keep saying that because it's going to be different for everybody, but for me, when I go to the gym, when I go to work, when I get up in the morning, when I know I have to do anything to keep my life on track, or even to just make it through the day, it's literally, and I'm probably gonna get demonetized for this, but it's literally fuck you energy. And you've probably heard this. You've probably heard this before. I know I have. Maybe slightly different definition. But the fuck you energy for me is, if I have to do something, and I know I have to do something, it's thinking about myself in the future who has already finished this task ahead of me, and looking back at my past self and going, fuck you, you can't tell me what to do. I did it, I showed you. And that's a motivator for me because I don't want to be the person that just sat there and didn't get to tell my past self, hey, fuck you. Fuck you. I showed you. And that's not a direct attack at me and myself. It's a direct attack at my sadness and my rage. Those two things that constantly hold me back. In my head, at least. But prevents me from doing a lot of things. I would never have picked up streaming. I would never have gotten the job that I had. Not without a lot of fighting, I will admit, and there's a little bit of luck. I'm gonna disclose a little bit about my personal life, which I do to an extent. I don't have a degree. I went through a lot of bullshit and a lot of hardship every time I would try and do school. Something would come up. Something would interfere. Something would distract me. And it was always something negative. Now I don't have the funds to go back to school even if I wanted to. I don't have the time to go back to school if I wanted to. I don't... There's a lot of things out in the world, in the universe even, that want to see you fail. That's probably how you feel too. But it doesn't have to be that way. You could say, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna fucking try. What the hell else am I gonna do? Of course I'm gonna fucking try. Why not? Why wouldn't I? If you don't want to, fine. Rest. Get your energy. Get ready to fight after. Because I know you can. I know you can kick its ass. I know you can wake up and make yourself food. Make the bed. Go shower. Go apply for a job, even if you don't get it. Go and say hi to one of your friends you haven't heard from in a while. Any of it. That's fighting. Getting up, fighting, doing anything. Even if it's just getting out of bed and turning the computer on, or pulling your phone up and looking at your favorite comfort videos, or YouTubers or Twitch streamers or whatever. The fact that you're getting up, the fact that you still go on, it's still fighting. It may not seem like it. It may seem like you're still in a pit, but the fact is, you're still going. You're still trying. I know you can crawl out of it. I know you can make it out. And I know you're going to keep fighting. And if you're not going to fight for yourself, fight for a reason. Find a reason. Whether it be in someone else, somebody you never even talked to. Whether it be going on, making your goal to go on a trip just to try a single food dish in another country, or making it to an event in the future, or even sticking it out just to watch your favorite anime show that's coming out next year or whatever. Find a reason. There's no point in sitting there stagnant. The fact is, I know you can do it. You know you can do it. And I know you're tired. I'm tired. Trust me, I'm fucking tired. And God, do I want to go to bed after this video. But I can't. I got shit I gotta do. Maybe later. But the thing is, if I can do it, I know you can do it. I know you're capable. Look how far you've made it already. And you might scoff and think, that's not anything. I haven't done shit. Whatever. You might not think that. You might think that. All depends. We have each other. You have me. I have you. And whether or not you and I talk or not, whether I see you in another video, whether I see you in my Twitch chat, whether I see you in my Discord, whether I see you in my DMs or not, whether we never talk, we never interact, whether you're just here. You're just here. Know that I want you to succeed. I want you to be happy. I want you to try. Okay? I know you can do it. I know you can. You've been in worse spots. Whether it be emotionally or physically. You can do it. I know you can. Just don't give up. Okay? That is all I ask. Don't give up. Fight instead. Fight for me. Fight for you. Fight for my cat Soba. Just fight. Okay? I know you're trying. I know you are. Just fight. Because if you do, well, there's a lot of good food out there. And I would like to at least share a drink with you. Or a meal. Whichever you prefer. But I would like to share that with you someday. Whether it be in person, in a video, or on stream. I want to do that. So you better kick life's ass to share that moment with me. Okay? I think you can do it. I believe in you. But as rambly as this is for my first real video, I want to thank you for not only making it this far, listening to my bullshit, but getting up, feeding yourself, taking a shower, watching your favorite show, being present. Thank you. I hope to see you again. I better see you again. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a good night. Don't forget to take your meds. Don't forget to eat. Don't forget to shower. Take out the trash. Wash your dishes. And I will see you on the next one. Whenever that might be. Hopefully soon. But for now, bye.